Clap.
Welcome to the pew.
The pew.
Doodly-doo. And
we went to Candis Cayne and Brandon Voss's party last night.
And
fever at Attic.
Was it a ball?
It was. It gave us fever.
Yeah, it gave Ernie a fever. He's sick today.
Yeah, I feel a little sick today. Hungover, headache, tired.
Well, I'm raring to go.
Well, the music was great, and there was a good turnout. Lots of beautiful people in the house, and lots of fabulous looks. We're going to flash some video of the evening.
Yes, I'm talking about the beautiful and very talented Candis Cayne!
If you want to make a woman happy, you rely on what you were born with, because it is in your blood.
Doesn't that look like fun?
It seemed like fun. And Amanda was there, and she looked amazing. I mean, Amanda looked really, really good.
As did Kenny.
As did Kenny. And Candis Cayne.
Candis Cayne looked amazing.
Performed.
Now lives in LA. She hasn't. I haven't seen her in New York.
Did you see those three? I don't know their names, from not Venezuela, but one of those South American countries, Honduras, who do Amanda and Kenny's makeup?
Yes, I saw them.
They are so fabulous. Mm-hmm. They remind me of a cross between the guy from Lucopia, Alfredo Loria, and another Alfredo Loria type, with their accent. They're just really, really cool, and I love that. Normally, I don't like the beard makeup look.
They were working the bearded makeup, eccentric English Sherlock Holmes gothic look.
Yes, and normally I don't like that. Normally, when I see people dressed like that,
it looks really good on them.
But it looked really good on them, and with their accent, it was just a really good combination. And they all three hung out together.
Yeah.
So you see them together, and they just made a really good visual. And I haven't seen that in a while.
It was a statement.
Yeah, I like that. So so that was a lot of fun, and you got a lot of great footage, and it was fun.
Well, one thing that I saw that I thought was really funny this week, when we were looking for people to help us edit and produce the pew, I went to Craigslist because I thought, well, maybe there's people there offering services.
Other than prostitutes.
Right, other than prostitutes. I didn't look in the prostitution section or the hookups section. I actually looked in the careers section.
And still you found prostitutes.
Well, prostitutes of a different sort. And this ad was so funny. It's for this reality show that focuses on strange addictions. And they were doing a casting.
And I think it's called My Strange Addiction.
Yeah, I've never seen it. I'm not sure what channel it's on. So their ad is just really fun. We have to read it. Do you have a strange addiction or uncommon behavior, phobia, or habit that consumes your time, energy, or finances? You swear by what you do, but your friends and family see differently. Now is your chance to tell both sides of the story.
If you, or someone you know, engage in a health craze that others would deem harmful, like cleanses or over-exercising.
No, but none of our friends do that.
No, none of our friends over-exercise, trust me.
Have a bizarre food phobia. You only eat plastic wrapped foods and you won't eat out or cook.
We have friends who do that. If you have an addiction, if you have what? If you have an addiction to extreme body modification for plastic surgery, I've never heard of anything like that.
It's spelled Amanda Lepore.
Oh, it's called the Amanda Lepore disease. She's had plastic surgery?
Believe it or not, yes. If you swear by a strange beauty regimen that shocks others.
Well, we don't know anybody like that.
No one we know is shocked about anything.
If you prefer to live an alternate in an alternate identity. LARP, cosplay, medieval, Renaissance. What's LARP, LARP?
I'm not sure, but I love the cosplay people. In fact, there have been times in Manhattan that I've stalked groups of cosplayers. Because
What's a cosplayer?
There are these
Somebody
people that
who watches the Cosby Show?
They dress up in these frilly Lolita and French maid outfits, and then they walk around Manhattan, and I stalked some of them to see where they were going.
Where were they going?
They went to the High Line.
I hope they were going to Bellevue.
They went to the High Line and had tea, recently.
No, they didn't.
Yes, they did. That's what they do.
They go to the High Line and they have tea?
Yes.
And what do they look like? Do you have a picture of them?
Yes, we'll flash it on the screen.
I'm going to flash you a picture because I know you don't know what they look like. Because I don't know.
Well, he's been in Peru, sheltered.
Well, thank God.
And finally,
protected, it seems.
And finally, here's one that applies to almost everyone we know. Engage in any behavior that is usually deemed socially unacceptable.
Well, that's probably everybody we know.
Yeah. We want to hear from you.
Yeah. If you're crazy, we want to hear from you.
And we'll be right back.
Yeah.
And now a word from our sponsor.
Are you ready?
Okay.
Are you ready? 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 Are you ready?
Welcome back to the Pew.
Welcome back to the Pew,
The Pew.
Where I'm showing you, our Pewer, this great invitation to an area Halloween party. Area, as you know, was,
Starring Ronald Reagan
was that Ronald Reagan?
Yes. As the uncaring AIDS president.
Yes, that's exactly what this was about. This was an image that ACT UP used a lot,
Right.
to show that Ronald Reagan was
the devil.
Yeah, and causing AIDS. And so Area very wisely,
He was a handsome devil.
yeah, very wisely decided to use it as an image for their Halloween party. And that's how cool clubs use it. So,
Right.
I don't think a club would ever.
Or in fact, somebody might have gotten so high they had unsafe sex and
And then what?
got HIV.
Well, I don't think a club today would dare do something like that.
No.
And that's too bad. But right now we want to know what bitches want to know.
They want to know, Lynn's B is asking about Dynamo with Jenny and Tobel. And for those of you who are not familiar with Dynamo, it's this...
Oh, there's nobody that's not familiar with Dynamo. We were the #1 band in the land.
It was a band that was
The #1 band in the land.
thrown together to perform one song that couldn't even be performed because you guys got so high and stage frightened.
It was because we were the #1 band in the land.
But at the night that they were going to do their show, Michael got so fucked up and stage frightened
now
that
you're
he
being-
couldn't even go on the stage.
Now you're being unbelievable.
I'm being unbelievable?
Nobody's gonna believe that I got fucked up.
Oh, okay. So how was your performance?
I don't know. I was too fucked up, remember? No. It was...
The poster was fabulous.
The poster was fabulous. And in
The
fact...
concert, not so much.
In fact, after the poster was finished, we were finished. Nobody was interested in doing anything other than
Than being
posting
in the poster.
for the poster. Once the poster, we were done. So we performed one song. It was called E=MC², and I can still remember the chorus. And Larry T wrote it for us. And
It was a one poster wonder.
it was a one poster wonder. And it was, who was it? It was Jenny, David Alphabet, Tobel, Richie Rich, and me. And I just remember, join the club, we'll all be there, E=MC². And it had kind of a hillbilly square dancing feel to it, and that's because Larry T wrote it. So
Destined for greatness.
everything he wrote had a hillbilly square dance feel to it. So that's all about Dynamo. The best band in the land.
See you next time.
Bye.